Okay. Alrighty then. Welcome everyone. My name is Bryce. This is Dylan here of Stupid Raisins. So today we're just going to be having a little interview, talking with Dylan. Dylan, thank you for coming on to the Tubing podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
That's
Thanks for
fantastic.
having me. I'm
Yeah,
glad to be here and chat with you.
yeah, fantastic. So, wanted to kind of ask you your story in terms of starting Stupid Raisins. So, for those of you who don't know what Stupid Raisins is, can you give them a quick what's your quick pitch of what Stupid Raisins is?
So people ask that all the time, especially like friends and people I meet. They're like, "Oh, so it always turns around to what do you do, for work?" For
Mhm.
whatever reason, we humans are obsessed with what other people do for work. And so when that comes around, I always have the same answer. I always tell them, they say, "So what do you do for work?" And I say, "I own a company called Stupid Raisins." And then you got to wait a minute for their reaction. They're like, "Really? That's the name?"
Mhm. Oh
And
man.
then I tell them we make video effects for video editors. And so we make like titles and transitions and animated graphics that video editors can use in their projects. They can change the text and the color, but everything's professionally designed and animated. They don't have to worry about that. Just save them time.
And a
And
lot of money too.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, fantastic. So how did you get into this? How did this all start? How did Stupid Raisins come to be, so to speak?
Well, I've never liked working for other people.
Hmm.
I've always disliked it. And so that's from my first job in high school all the way up to now. And so I started a lot of other businesses and tried different things. And I always came back to video. I've always loved making videos. Through high school, I made videos. I was in the audio visual club, and we weren't nerds like you think. We were nerdier.
The nerdiest of nerds.
We were the biggest nerds ever.
Oh man.
But so I always loved making videos, and then back in 2000, about 2009 or 10, YouTube started to really get a lot of traction. It was about 4 or 5 years old then,
Hmm.
and people were starting to make money on it. They were making videos and making money from it. And so I started seeing a lot of these people, and I met some of them, and they were starting to make their own graphics too that you would see. So, and they were looking really pro, like you would see on a TV show. And
Yeah.
so I started digging into that, and I found out that I can make some like that myself using Apple Motion
Hmm.
software. I can make it for Final Cut Pro. So I started making some, or started playing around with that. And at the time, I had a job, and they asked me to start their video department, and they wanted me to make an explainer video. So I was like, heck yeah, I want to try that. And so I jumped into Apple Motion and made an explainer video and animated it and everything, and learned how to do that. And then I started to discover that I could sell what are called plugins
Hmm.
for software called Final Cut Pro, editing software. And so I made a plugin and I sold it. And I thought, wow, I can make money doing this.
There you go.
I'll quit my job at that place. And after they gave me the chance to learn everything, I learned it and then quit.
Hmm.
And then started Stupid Raisins. That was 9 years ago in 2012.
Oh wow. I was
Yeah.
I was just 12 years old at that point. Oh man.
Yeah, you're just young,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm a youngin. That's all right. Doing pretty good for a youngin too. Oh man. Well, anyway, you did mention that you started like several other companies before you got to Stupid Raisins, right? So what were some of those, and kind of why did they fail, or why did you stop pursuing them?
I did one where I wanted to be a financial advisor,
Hmm.
like a financial planner. I really That really interested me for a little while after college, and so I took the tests and passed, and I had all the I had all the certification I needed to do that,
Hmm.
and I started to do it, and it was okay. But I kind of transitioned and switched into car and home insurance. So I
Mm.
sold car and home insurance for Allstate for a little while, and I really liked that. That was fun, and I liked how it was structured, and you could know like if you get this many clients, you'll make this much money every month
Mm.
because they have like residual built into it.
Right. 'Cause then you would get commissions and so forth, reoccurring commissions, I would imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Every 6 months they would renew their policy, their
Mm.
home or car insurance policy. And I think if I remember right, Allstate agents got like maybe 10% of that.
Mm.
Seemed like I can't remember.
Still, it's
But
good incentive.
yeah, I worked with a great group of people, awesome people, but I really about that time I started learning about internet marketing,
Hmm.
like SEO. That was this was back in like 2006,
Hmm.
about then. And so I wanted to learn more about internet marketing and how to market a website. And so I went and started a new job and worked for a different company. And I left Allstate and I went to work for a company called Orange Soda.
Really? You worked for a company called Orange Soda.
Yeah, they did not sell soda at all.
Man, Dylan, I feel like there's a reoccurring theme going on here.
Funky names.
Yeah, funky names for businesses. Worked with a company called Orange Soda. Funny enough, they didn't sell soda. What did they sell? What was it? What was their thing?
They did internet marketing, so they
Okay.
did like pay per click and
Hmm.
advertising and search engine optimization, and that's the side I worked on was the SEO side.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then from there, I went and worked. Well, those are all jobs, but you're asking about businesses
Yeah.
also. So the car and home insurance was kind of a business I
Hmm.
started. I was a contractor for an
Right.
agent, but another one I started was with my wife, and it was called Hug a Monkey, and we made baby slings, so little cloth slings that allowed you to hold your baby close to you
Mm.
over your shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that for several years, but after a while, my wife wanted to be a mom more than a business owner.
Okay.
So I started running it more and more, and
Hmm.
then it was a woman's business, a mom's business.
Right. Right.
I'm
It's
not
kind
really
of
a mom.
yeah. It's kind of hard to be in that role as a guy and try and sell that product. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
imagine. Not the great fit. Yeah.
So we ended up bringing some partners on that took over that, and I own a small percentage of it, which gives me just a little bit of money every year.
I mean, better than nothing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Better
exactly.
than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So after Hug a Monkey, yeah, I moved into internet marketing, and I really wanted to create some sort of digital product. And
Hmm.
so that's where I moved towards making video effects that can be downloaded and, you know, used digitally.
Hmm.
And that's how I came to Stupid Raisins.
There you go. Nice. I like that. That's awesome. Oh man. Um. Hmm. Trying to think of any other questions that I've got at this time. So why stupid raisins? Why the name stupid raisins? I'd imagine this is going to come up a lot in people's conversations when you tell them that you made a company called Stupid Raisins. So why the name Stupid Raisins?
Well, raisins are stupid. They're horrible.
Hmm.
I hate raisins. I have a, and when it came time to naming the company, I didn't know what to name it. I knew that I wanted it to be something a little bit silly, I definitely wanted it to be unique.
Hmm.
So many of the companies are called, they have like VFX or FX in their company name, and I wanted to separate myself, and so I had this T-shirt that it has a picture of a. Let me see if let me see if I can grab it.
Yeah, go for it.
So I have this shirt.
Oh man, Stupid Raisin, stay out of my cookies.
Yeah, yeah.
I just,
Because don't you hate when you're going to get a cookie, you think it's a chocolate chip cookie, and then it's an oatmeal raisin cookie.
you know,
The worst cookies ever.
I had the same exact thing happen to me just recently. I was at a Christmas party. My family had invited me to this, and I go to grab a delicious-looking chocolate chip cookie on a plate, and then I realize after I take a bite that, oh no, it's an oatmeal with freaking raisins in it. Gosh darn.
That's why I have trust issues.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so yeah, I hated that, and that shirt, I just thought that shirt summed me up perfectly. It's just a great shirt. And so as I was coming up with names, I wore that shirt a lot, and I was like, what if we called the company Stupid Raisins?
There you go, and it just goes to show that you can name your company the most ridiculous thing that doesn't even apply to the bit, like what you actually do, and it'll stand it out so much better.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's how it came to be, and I still hate raisins.
That is amazing. Oh my god. Oh.
So I have a question for you.
Sure.
At that party, I'm curious, were there, when everything was said and done, was there still a plate full of oatmeal raisin cookies?
When I left about 11:30 at night, there was still a full plate of raisin cookies.
That's how it always is.
There's maybe like one or two gone, but I think that was because there was people who tried them and just realized, oh no.
They made a mistake.
Yeah, and then there's the one monster in the corner that's like, oh yes, all the cookies for me.
Yeah, I've always noticed that my wife likes oatmeal raisin cookies, and so I tease her about how, well, if you like them so much, then why are you always picking a chocolate chip cookie before you eat the raisin one? They're fair weather fans. They like them only if that's all that there's available to eat.
Yeah, they can eat them, but it's not the first choice.
Man, it's not even my last choice.
Same
I'd rather
here.
not eat a cookie than eat that.
Oh man. That is great. Oh man. So, what's in store for Stupid Raisins in the future? So, anything cool that you have coming up? Any cool projects that you're currently working on, or anything that you want to tell folks?
Well, we're working on new products regularly, and we try like different kinds of projects for different kinds of editors. For example, we put out a kit for some tools for beauty YouTubers, makeup YouTubers. And so that one's called Beauty Pop. And we're doing a new one for people that want to try and make like news shows called News Pop that we're building and putting together.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. So that's a fun upcoming one. Let's see. I think that one's cool, but there's others I'm even more excited about. Let's see. Oh yes. Okay. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go for it. If you want to share your screen, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. All right. So one project I'm really excited about is called Blockbuster Pop.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a pack of copycat movie titles.
You're not sharing your screen just yet. Oh, there we go.
You should see it.
There you are. Now we can see it. Yep.
All right. So these are like these are titles. We've made these to look like famous movies, right? So here's Frozen.
Freezer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And so these are animated and designed, and they look like it. And so the video editor can just come in, like, here's Spider-Man. That's a new one that just came out, right?
Yeah. Spider-Man movies.
Yet?
No, I haven't seen any new movies recently. I don't think I've been paying attention to them very much, I'll be honest. It's movies aren't really my forte. It's more of people come to me and say, "Hey Bryce, have you seen this?" And I'm like, "No, I better go watch the trailer now."
Well, this new Spider-Man movie just came out yesterday, I think.
Spider-Bun. I always love seeing the slightly off-brand title names that you guys come up with. This is hilarious.
No way, homie. So the video editor, this will be animated,
Mm-hmm.
and actually, let me share my other screen.
Sure.
I can show you the animation.
Ooh. That's right, folks. You're getting some sneak peeks, some early peeks right here on the Tubing Podcast.
All right, let's share my QuickTime window. All right, so this will animate in.
All right.
See it?
Yep, we can see it. There you go.
So it has this animation, and so the editor will be able to change everything in here. The text, they'll be able to change the text and make it say whatever they want. They can update the colors, that kind of thing.
Cool.
So that one's pretty cool and exciting.
Give your amazing movies that a little bit of extra pop. There you go.
Right, you can look like Hollywood for just $50.
Bam. There you go. $50. It's a lot cheaper than $200 an hour.
Yeah,
for a video editor.
Yep.
Oh, nice. There you go. All right. Well, Dylan, I don't have any other questions for you at this time. So thank you, my good friend, for coming on the show. Is there anything in particular that folks should come and check out on the Stupid Raisins, or is there any particular thing that you want to share with folks to have them come purchase, perhaps, or just check out and keep an eye on?
Well, they should go to our YouTube channel, our Stupid Raisins YouTube channel. We put up a Final Cut Pro tutorial every day, Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. And so if they want to learn Final Cut Pro, they want to learn how to video edit, come to our YouTube channel, our Stupid Raisins YouTube channel.
And I'll make sure to link it down below for folks later on the channel. So there you go.
Yeah, and they can subscribe and they can learn about video editing in Final Cut Pro.
Bam, there you go. Now you too can become a professional video editor, just like Dylan and myself.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, there we go. All right, well, thank you folks for watching. We will see you guys next time. The last stream is officially tomorrow, and this is the last day to... Technically, tomorrow is the last day for the St. Jude's Children's Hospital charity that we're doing, so tomorrow is the last day for streaming for charity. So thank you folks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys next time. Dylan, thank you for being on the show. Thank you. It's always a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you, Bryce. Everybody donate to Bryce's fundraiser.
Woo! There we go.